Alright, we are recording. This is commentary for Clones of the Dead with the entire cast and crew. Okay, so we got like 2 minutes before outside of the actual video, so we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves. Of course, this is Ray, aka Believe in Fate.
Jonnie Mack.
Tiffany.
Dog Face.
Queen LaShua, aka Cuz.
Cuz, there you go.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Now everybody's gonna want to hear from Jonnie Mack, so I got him up here. We're gonna go ahead and start playing the video. There we go. Now. Okay, of course, this is the part with the we preview what happened in the last skit. I didn't have any ideas for what we were gonna do until I thought of putting everybody in it. Jonnie Mack, how'd you feel about doing this whole thing?
It was pretty funny to me. I'm asking to be a zombie forever. Ever and ever, so it was pretty cool to me.
And this is Cuz's. Is this the first time you've been directing?
Yeah, the first time I've ever like filmed anything.
Did you like it?
Man, enjoyed it immensely. For real.
We're gonna get you behind the camera a lot more here going into the future.
Great camera angles.
Yeah.
I love the camera angles.
This clown pointed at my name.
Yeah. Now some of you might notice that the inside shots, like with me and Tiffany, had a lot more like angles and stuff, or a lot more intricate with the angles than the outside stuff. And truth be told, when we shot the outside sequences, we all, me, J Mac Dog, Cuz, Tiff, we all had, what, 2 hours to shoot everything?
Yeah.
2 hour window.
2 hours and 30 minutes to make the blood and all that stuff too.
Yeah, to make the blood, do all the makeup, everything. So we did it really quick. Yeah, Tiffany just got off work. She was kind of tired. J Mac, you weren't feeling well before the shoot.
I was sick.
Yeah.
So was Cuz.
30 minutes right before it happened.
So J Mac actually, Bit of Trooper actually pulled it off. So
It helped the zombie effect.
we were saying, man, if you throw up on film, I'm gonna use it.
Right on Tiffany's arm.
Yeah.
Oh!
Cool.
And the funny thing is, this whole sequence and the ending sequence where we were inside wasn't shot till 2 days before this video was uploaded. Like, we shot all of the inside sequences in one night.
Oh, that's cool.
And here's the, of course, J-Mac's big part with his car all messed up.
My voice
The car
is
still
that
works.
crap.
Yeah.
That ruined it for me.
That, you guys don't know, that smoke in there was CG'd, and I had to fade it out because I couldn't mask myself out of this shot. And you can tell this is Mac because his name is on his shirt. How can people not see that? That has to be Mac, obviously.
Good promo.
Ray went inside to get the first aid kit.
Yeah. People are like, first aid kit's a gun? And here's J-Mac's big scene. And then,
He
yes.
scared the hell out of me when he looked at me. I was like, dang.
People don't know, in this shot, I had to trim this shot because J-Dog was in the side of the frame. So I had to cut him out of the shot, which didn't work out too bad.
Very good right there, bro. I like
that.
that.
For sure.
And here's his first death scene.
Epic. It was epic.
Well, actually, technically your second death scene because you're already dead. I had another shot of walking towards the trunk, which was in front of me, because you remember that shot. I couldn't use it because it didn't look good, because Clone and Tiff was supposed to be walking towards the door, so that shot would show the door immediately, so I couldn't use it at all.
And this is where, to me, the whole movie jumped off. Right here, when you pick up the phone
Yeah.
and start hearing the messages, whoever was watching, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, right then and there, it kind of just synced them into, like, oh my God, this is real talk, you know what I'm saying?
I'd have to say, if you ever did this...
Though the angles here were perfect.
I was about to say, if you ever really did this to me, if I was bleeding because someone bit me and you're checking your phone, I'm locking you out. I'm locking you out of the house.
Yeah, I was like, that part of the story didn't seem very feasible, but I'm like, I had to sell it.
Clone loves me too.
Yeah.
let me check this phone here.
Let me
And people
check my
don't,
voicemail.
guys, if you look over on the left side of the car here, look on the ground.
Yeah.
You can see the cups of blood and the pitcher of water back there.
Selling lemonade.
Yeah, but I'm like, no one mentioned it in the comments, so
Yeah, there's also
there you guys go. There's bloopers. But I mean, it wasn't a predominant part of the shot, so I figured, no one would really.
Well, after we go
Notice
back
it.
inside, me and Clone, you can see on the cooler that there's a
Yeah,
cup of blood
yeah.
too.
And my mom's car there in the background wasn't there earlier,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of inconsistencies. I'll point them out here now for you. But if you guys hadn't noticed it, that means I pulled this off.
Woo!
Writing.
Now here's the big shot where the clones teleport.
Oh, it's just one.
There
Oh
we go.
crap!
And then clone turns on his hero mode.
I like the teleportation by the way. Cool.
I'm such a pussy. I hate to say it because it's like, you got Tiffany, and then I'm like, all right, here's the gun.
All right, I'm gone.
Thanks. He actually had to cut this real short because we dragged it on.
Yeah, we
too
dragged
long.
that on really, really long, and then if you look here, guys, the car's not even touching the tree.
That's my favorite shot though.
Delicious!
There's J Dog.
That man looks
I actually had
so
How did-
inspired, dog.
J Dog, how did you
Right
have?
there.
How did you feel doing this shot, man?
I loved it. I feel
It looked dead.
it did. But I loved it, man. I love horror.
It was
movies.
awesome,
That's
man.
my that's
This
my
sucked because I didn't get enough blood on your face for the gunshot.
Yeah, and we forgot to
Yeah,
shoot
one
clone
shot for
shooting,
that.
but we still made it work. And of course, here's the
Oh my god, you're covered in blood.
yeah. And then clone's heroic scene.
How many rounds were in that gun?
12 in the clip, 1 in the chamber.
thing.
But actually, if you go back and count it, minus the one that I shot, clone actually should have had 1 less shot.
Oh well.
Teleported the
There's
bullets.
4 clones. I mean, he's got to kill them all, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Now I'm sure the question
then here's
everybody's
the-
gonna ask is, why did the clones not come after us in the house?
Yeah, I forgot to say that line. The reason, hang on, and
That's your ass.
I forgot to say it. It was supposed to be here, but I thought it took away the dramaticness of this shot. Tiffany was supposed to ask, why aren't they coming in the house? And hang on, and I'm supposed to say that, oh, they can't teleport where they can't see. So if they can't see inside the house, they can't teleport inside the house.
Pretty cool.
And
Kind of like Nightcrawler.
yeah, exactly. Otherwise, they'd probably land inside a wall or something.
Oh, I'm
that
sure
would
number
be
5
pretty-
would.
And not a lot of people know, one of my first endings, like before I answer my phone, was that I'd be locked in the room, right? I get away from Tiffany, and right before, what wakes me up isn't the phone, but 2 of the clones teleport inside the room. But I'm like, that doesn't go inside with what I said earlier.
Yeah.
I'm getting in the house.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
didn't even shoot that. So.
Yeah. Well, before we even started
This-
shooting, I knew I didn't want to do that.
This was actually really easy for me because it was like 2 in the morning and I really wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah. We put the makeup on her arm and everything, and you'll see in the behind the scenes video, the actual latex that we used on her arm for that wound. We had to use a really big bite because J-Max got a big mouth.
Hey, but I like the
Yeah.
I like
And-
the flesh wound.
Oh yeah, that was good. And this shot here, the defocus between the foreground and the background, I had to manually do that. I masked out the camera and the table because my camera can't autofocus in and out. So I masked out the camera and the table and then flipped it when it came in. And here we go. Yep, the Cloverfield's half of the video. And the reason I thought I wanted to do the last part of the video in a vlogging style was I'm like, well, this is pretty much the
That's what it
vlog,
is, a
so
vlog, yeah.
I thought it'd be good to have the last part in a vlog format. And I thought it would help kind of build the
Oh.
suspense of the realism.
Right.
Ew.
All that's fake.
Well, some of
It
it.
looks so
I was
real.
actually bleeding on that arm.
And then, yeah.
That looks so real.
You took a piece out of her,
Yeah, he
man.
bit me.
Man, that was a chunk, son.
God, J-Mac.
That's what he got shot for.
Yeah,
Oh, J-Mac.
Hey,
Well, guys,
Rabies.
what did the fake blood taste like?
Peppermint.
Peppermint,
I'll put the recipe in the behind the scenes of how we made the fake blood, because someone actually asked how we made it.
Just don't
Oh,
put too
that's
much cornstarch in it. It tasted really powdery.
yeah, it had that kind of
Powder,
give
the
me in between your
toothpaste.
gums.
Yeah.
Ugh. I
And
love
then-
this shot.
Yeah, here comes the scare factor
This is my moment. Woo!
with the green tint that I have everything, and then boom.
I should have worn a different
That was so.
shirt.
I got chills when I was editing and I did that and I
Yeah,
added
you
the
saw that?
music.
Yeah, that was cool.
I got chills, and then there she's got
I
some blood
looked at the
dripping.
camera.
But it was so dark you couldn't really see her
Yeah.
eyes, so. And then, oh, yeah.
I love that. That
When I
was in
saw
one
that
take,
shot.
people, one take.
That's a pretty good job.
And he looked like he really
It
hit
looked like
me
he
hard.
smashed it.
But he didn't. He barely even touched me. I just acted all
She
dramatic.
flung her head back really far.
Now, when the part when she creeped around the corner, was she actually trying to run towards you, or?
Yeah,
Yes.
So trying
okay.
to break in there
Yeah.
and finish eating them.
Yeah, but it ended up me kind of stumbling and looking at him.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Because I tripped. And it kind of went with the scene, so I just went along with it instead of redoing it.
And this came out a lot darker than I hoped. I wanted it to be dark because I know people were wondering, what's that light in there? But it kind of worked out.
But we constantly have that light on.
Yeah.
It's like a nightlight to us.
And then the last shot here in the bedroom, Cuz shot again. He came in
Great film.
and shot for us.
That was awkward.
Yeah, it was awkward. Me and Tiffany lying in bed with J-Mac, J-Dog, and Cuz standing around us. I'm just like,
With a camera.
if somebody says anything like, okay, now,
Action!
I would have been like, okay, we're done.
I was just praying to God, like, Mom or Dad
That's
wasn't
what I was
gonna
thinking. I
watch
thought
it.
your dad was gonna come in and
Yeah, that'd be
"Now,
like-
what's
What's going on?
God.
I'm not gonna lie, I really drew
Guyliner.
this scene out. Yeah. I've got black makeup under my eyes, and it made them come out as so dark. I realized if I didn't put anything on, the shadows would have done enough. But now that there's black under my eyes,
Well,
it's
now you look like somebody from Green Day.
yeah.
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 The Filipino.
But this was kind of hard for Cuz to shoot the bedroom scene. You had to squeeze between. We have this small space between the bed and the wall, and he had to squeeze back there.
Yeah, and I'm kind of fat, so
Oh, no, you're
Me.
not. But man, you did an excellent job.
Yes.
Yes, because like, it's one thing to shoot on a tripod, but the bad thing shooting on tripod is you're stuck with that one stable shot. So I've been wanting a cameraman to, move the camera and hold it, keep
J-Mac.
everything framed.
That's an original beat, by the way.
Yep, that's an original beat. That's from the Walk and Talk. And J-Mac is actually calling me in this shot. We didn't actually talk. We had pre-recorded that, but he was actually off to the side there, ringing my phone because I needed his picture to come
He's
up and
at the
everything.
end of the bed, just staring at us.
Yeah, he's sitting at the end of the bed, just touching his phone,
Yeah, exactly.
making it ring.
So in real, we would have like what, 6 people in the room, 5 people in the room
5
at
people in the
the
room.
same time.
Yeah.
This little bitty room.
Then I had to edit all the audio to make it sound like it was actually coming from the phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Um, that was really just
That was
changing
tight,
that was just messing with the equalizer in Vegas. J-Mac
I like
did-
the suspense too.
I think you did this act like
Yeah,
perfectly.
This is the first time that I've ever used any kind of pro design tools when it came to audio, so I really just went with what I could find and what I could use.
You look like you just saw a ghost.
Well, because J-Mac just told me everything that
Great,
happened in my
great.
dreams. It's great. Now here's the credits. The end.
Yay!
Of course, there's me,
I like how the
Tiff.
Me.
the text is like
Somebody
coming
been
out
here.
through
Yeah.
the screen and then
Mhm.
kind of sliding down.
Vloggin.
J-Mac, there's his shot. I'm gonna get all these guys into
I'm not gonna
actual.
pay a lot for that muffler.
I'm gonna get these guys more
Picture
into acting and stuff. Especially, I'm gonna get Cuz behind the camera a lot more because he's doing really good with regards to editing and filming and stuff. All these guys from the time that I've known them until now, they've really come up from where they were and expanded. And yep, click on commentary. That's what you're watching right now. Behind the scenes will be up soon.
It's like what we did to get all the makeup and the
Yep,
blood
buying
and whatnot.
look at
buying
that.
all the stuff. And that's it for the commentary.
Thank you for
Alrighty.
watching.
It's a wrap, son.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Everybody say your
You're the
thanks.
greatest
Thank
subscribers in the
you,
world.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're
Thank
the
you
best
guys so
subscribers
much.
and
Thank you
friends
so
in
much,
the entire
guys.
world.
And keep
Keep
on
on
vlogging.
vlogging.
That's it. All right.
Alrighty.
Take it easy.
Ow!